Oh, hey, Adam took a trip to North Dakota. And so did Adrian, and Amanda, and Ben, and Carolyn, and Costa, and Drew. Why is everyone in North Dakota?
No, it's not some long-awaited Fargo convention. If you've seen your friends checking in on Facebook to a place in North Dakota, chances are they're not actually in North Dakota. It's part of a viral ploy by activists to confuse a local sheriff.
These f***ing monsters. They breached the sanctity of the Facebook check-in.
Earlier this year, construction began on the Dakota Access Pipeline, which is meant to pipe oil from North Dakota to a terminal in Illinois. And while the pipeline manages to avoid most major population centers, it does pass through a sacred burial ground near a Native American reservation, and the people who live there are not happy. Locals, calling themselves water protectors, have begun protesting the pipeline's construction across the state and online under the hashtag #NoDapple. They're worried that the pipeline will have adverse effects on the environment. In response, private security contractors deployed dogs and pepper spray on unarmed Native American protesters. These violent scenes were covered by Democracy Now! Journalist Amy Goodman, who earned a criminal trespass charge for her efforts, something a Supreme Court judge later threw out.
It's telling that the pipeline is being built through a Native American reservation and not through some sort of town of white people where the residents have money and a political voice. I mean, you can't imagine security forces unleashing dogs and using capsicum spray on rich white suburban mums and dads, and that's part of the reason why activists are so angry.
This weekend, highways were blockaded by Native American activists, and over 100 protesters were arrested as armed soldiers and authorities tried to move them on. That's when a Facebook post began to circulate calling on people to check into the reservation to confuse the local police as to who was actually there.
Now, often the criticism with these kind of campaigns is they might gain a lot of traction online, but what does it actually achieve? I mean, did we ever find Coney? People clicking share on a status might highlight an issue, but what does that get done? Well, I guess we'll soon find out, because this campaign was a massive success.
More than 1 million people checked into the Standing Rock Indian Reservation on Facebook. So if the posts are to be believed, the sheer influx of mischievous Facebook activity would have disrupted the pesky sheriff's attempts to monitor protesters.
So has clicktivism finally come good?
Well, it's hard to say. The local sheriff's office released a statement on Facebook denying they were even using Facebook check-ins to monitor protesters, calling the claim absolutely false.
But they would say that, wouldn't they?
At the same time, Mashable reported that protesters at Standing Rock said that the call-out didn't come from them, though they did appreciate the solidarity.
But virtual solidarity only goes so far. Clicktivism only gets shit done when there are actual outcomes attached. Like, remember the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? That was great, not just because it was massive, but because it raised over $115 million for motor neuron disease research. And also gave the world this lasting image of Oprah screaming. So only time will tell if the great Standing Rock Facebook check-in of 2016 will be this year's ALS Ice Bucket Challenge or this year's Coney campaign. But if you feel particularly strongly about this issue, there is something that you can do. And that is share this video. Please, your clicks can really make a difference.